like I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Mr. I'm Leaving Here with Something podcast. It's your boy Chuck, and I'm here with
Big Shaw, and it is episode 23.
Jordan.
We the goats. We the goats. So
Mike
it's episode 23 for the goats. You know what I'm saying? We happy to be best. You do the logo. The logo. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I ever see Jordan wear pink, but if he did, it looked like this. You know what I'm saying? It looked like this.
Breast cancer.
I don't know if I'm here with Michael Jordan or Cameron. But we here.
We here, baby.
We here for episode 23. Clap it up. We back.
Clap it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Crash that like button. You know what it does to the algorithm.
You know what I mean? You know what I want?
You know what we need.
And you know who we sponsored by?
A nobody.
Yeah. Because nobody's drinking somebody's
Still with Dunkin' though,
coffee.
baby. Still with Dunkin',
There we go.
baby.
That's the fear. That's the fuel for the podcast.
Yes.
So, we back now, and I feel like we back for a good reason. Guess what reason is that?
Talk to me.
Game 7.
Oh, boy.
Those are two best words in sports.
I said it. Go back to a previous
Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
I told you this game was going 7
You
games.
did say the series going 7.
These are two high-scoring teams in the NBA.
Yep.
One had the second best record in the NBA.
The other one, the highest scoring team in the NBA.
Highest scoring team in the NBA.
Yeah. They both play D.
Play D. Right, exactly.
They both deep.
Exactly. Benches deep. They subbing crazy.
And that's what's made this. That's what made this 7.
Exactly.
All those ingredients that you said. The fact that OKC's. See, people were thinking like OKC when they lost Game 6. They were like, oh my God, how they lost Game 6?
Exactly.
They never won before.
Right.
So it's not like
They've
a champion that you know and they lost it. They still learning too. As good as they are.
This is not like a Lakers team.
Right. It's not going
like
for a three-peat. Right. They're not going for a repeat.
Golden State team.
No. They've never
Miami
won.
Team,
Nope. They've never won.
Detroit.
There you go.
None of those.
Never won. So that way they still flawed and they still get into every game is another story.
Exactly.
And they started off Game 6 winning. They was up by like 8-10 points.
Of course.
But Indiana and Halliburton, who gave it a go, remember he had the calf.
He had the calf strain.
But he went out there and I think that alone.
Let me say this, Shot. There was no way before you get it. There was no way that guy was gonna miss that game. You would you miss the championship?
No. You work
strain?
this hard. Like you got to think. More than you being a competitor and not wanting to miss the game, you don't know if you will ever get back to this place again. Exactly. You don't know. There's no guarantee that you will get back to the championship. So many things happen in sports, basketball, whatever. Injuries, just like his or anybody else's. Teams get better. You know what I'm saying? Rules get changed. You never know what happened. Right. You never know. So he knows that this is a great opportunity for me to win the championship. I can't let my teammates down. And guess what? He did go out there and played hard and did his thing. It wasn't even about scoring his assists. He had that big steal. He changed the momentum on the side. Yeah, the assist. And then the dunk, with Siakam, the dunk on. Oh man, it was just like that turned it up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So the two best words is Game 7.
Tomorrow
and we got one. And Chuck will give his pick of the day tomorrow.
It's
so y'all look for that.
Special pick of the day tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? For Game 7. So I'll let him take it away for Game 7. It'll be a big thing. But I'm happy. I'm sad that the NBA season is coming to an end, but I'm happy that it wins 7.
Exactly.
And that it's going to be epic.
But let me ask you this, Shot. In that Game 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think will win or who do you think has the advantage for Game 7?
Well, I'm going to put it like this. OKC has been the best team all year, and they fought this hard to get Game 7 in their building.
Okay.
And I feel like it's going to take a hell of a performance like Indiana to take that away from Shea. Jalen Williams playing great. Remember, he had a couple 40-point games. And the rest of the team. And that crowd, it's going to take a hell of a... Now, I'm not going to be surprised if Indiana win.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? If you ask me, it's just hard for me to pick against Shea and OKC in OKC for Game 7. Just that. But I do like Indiana's chances. I want to say that, and you know what I think the key is out of all this? TJ McConnell.
Oh, man.
I love him.
Yo, listen.
TJ is out there TJ might as well be 7 feet tall because he looked like he just dominated the game.
Let me say this about TJ, right? If I don't know what his contract is.
TJ making money. TJ, the price of the brick that went up.
Right, that's what I was about to say. I don't know what his contract looking like, but he's gonna be a starter, a point guard starter on somebody's team.
Or six man of the year.
It's definitely 6 man of the year.
Yeah, he's gonna be one of those.
But he's gonna be somebody's starter. Whatever he got left on that contract when it's up, he's gonna be starting on somebody's team.
Shout out to TJ McConnell.
Yes.
You get in the bag.
Yes.
Regardless of how you look at it, and he's played great. Like it's one of those where you look at somebody and you look at them and you're like, but then they stand out in the biggest games. TJ,
it's like a Rudy story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
TJ, yo, man, you been doing your thing. So, like I said, if they do something, if the Indiana's going to do something, he's going to be in the middle of it.
Exactly.
He's going to be in the middle of it.
He would have to be.
I just feel. So I'm going with OKC. This me.
Pay that, man.
Yeah, pay him. But I'm just saying, I would not be surprised if Indiana's a team of destiny. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my take. Y'all should tune in Game 7. Y'all let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know
who y'all think is gonna win
Game 7
and why. Game 7,
Indiana,
big thing,
OKC,
big pick coming.
You know what
I'm saying? Let us know. You know what I mean? Like I said, on to the next segment. My man Chuck, we back. Guess what, man?
Talk to me.
I saw another thing about the Lakers. You know, they stay in the news, right?
Yeah.
So they sold the team or selling the team.
Let me get my checkbook.
You know what I'm saying? Can you buy it? Can we buy it?
How much they want for
$10 billion. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of million. So $10 million. Now I've seen some reasons, and I think that they make sense.
Okay.
So they looking to sell a team, and the dude that owns the Dodgers now is the one that's buying it. I don't know if you know.
That's the same guy that's in with Magic Johnson and them.
Yeah, he got the Dodgers. Okay. So they going now.
So will Magic be a part of this sale for the
Magic is a part of every damn thing.
Oh my God!
Probably, you know what I'm saying? They probably sold it for $10 million in a movie theater.
Yo, that would be
Magic movie theater. You know what I mean?
That would be epic if he's a part of this. If he ends up a part of the Lakers,
he already in ownership with it. I think it's something else he's in ownership.
Oh, remember the Washington Redskins?
Yeah, exactly. I think so. I'm not surprised about Magic being there.
Yeah,
but is the theory about them selling the team? So I'm hearing that. So it's a family business, right?
Jeannie Buss and them.
Right. So Jeannie Buss is one of them, and her brother. So what I'm hearing is that they all getting, they're getting older.
Right.
So the way that when ownership, the value goes up and down, and then based on when they die, how much they get a part of whatever.
Right.
But if you sell a team, they can definitely get all portions equaled out to them. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you sell, now you could keep it in the family with the money and then just allocate it
wherever
evenly where it needs to go when you make a sale. When you have the team, you can't do it like that. It's more, you know what I'm saying, value-based, revenue-based, and then how the breakdown of the kids and ownership.
Exactly. So
you get what I'm saying?
It's more like that would be treated more like if you look at your LLC.
Yeah, it's like a portfolio. Yeah.
Right. So now, and on top of that, you don't want to be in the mix of something like that because I've seen that thing get messy.
Yes.
When they die.
That's what happens when they get messy when they die.
Right. And it falls to the kids or the wife or whoever.
Right. And that's why. So now some of them are looking at it like, I don't want to die. I'm getting close to dying. I want my kids. Like let's say the brother and his kids. They have. Versus the Jeannie Buss going to have this. You know what I'm saying? Right. So a sale makes sense. But in the longer run, let's talk about this. So is LeBron out?
Well, I think
is he gone?
Well, no, I think he'll stick around to see like who. If think about it, if Magic them is in on this deal, I don't see LeBron going anywhere. I see he's going to finish out that last.
Probably one more year, right?
Right, one more year. He's going to get $54 million. So why would I walk away from $54 million on the last year of my contract?
Well, only reason why I say that because it gives you a little out. It's like if you was thinking about leaving, and then somebody said sell the team, you're like, well, because you remember those clips when you remember those clips when he was with Jeannie Buss, who was in there, and it was like, oh, it's like now she ain't there. You can't have these conversations.
Who bought us?
Yeah, I said, who I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So you got a little built-in excuse to be like, I'm gonna play for the Knicks one year. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like. And when I retire, I'm gonna leave my son there, so he don't have the father shadow.
Now, let me ask you this: if they sell, right, does that change up the GMs and?
Yeah, I think you remember. Okay, I'm gonna give you. Remember when Phoenix, the dude, bought the team for Phoenix, and then he immediately made a trade. He wanted Kevin Durant and all. He started making a splash immediately, even though it failed. He tried to get all the stars, Bradley Beal, all of them. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of the GM. They got the coach. They got Buhauser in there. So he cleaned house and then got superstars because he wanted to make a splash. Like, I'm the owner and I came here to win. I'm gonna be aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
Ticket sales and stuff like that. Yeah.
So I don't know if the new owner, like, because think about it, they got the Dodgers. So he went to go get Ohtani. He went to go get back. You know what I'm saying? So they go get her. So I'm thinking, I don't know if JJ gonna be straight.
No, because I noticed
JJ got 1 year.
Right, they've been having kind of trouble with
Rob Pelinka.
Yeah, get him out of there.
So I'm just saying, yes, I think when ownership comes in, they got their own mind of how to do it. And you can't be a Dodgers owner and then come to the Lakers and then tiptoe. I just don't see. You got a championship mindset already. Yes. The Dodgers already won. You're just thinking like, okay, I'm gonna get the Lakers the same way.
Right. I was gonna say that too because the Lakers is sort of a big stage. It's equal to Madison Square.
Yeah.
It's equal to
was
Boston.
the most. Their team was valued the most.
It's equal to Miami.
Yankees.
Exactly. So whoever buys them and whatever plan they have for the Lakers, it has to be like, keep going forward.
Yeah.
Championship caliber. We come from that pedigree.
Yeah. So it's going to be even more, right? Exactly. It's going to be even. So yes, you answer your question. I think it's going to be, they're going to evaluate everybody and be like, okay, this person staying, this person going. They're going to have their own. They're going to put their own imprint. Different than the Bucks family.
But you think JJ not safe?
No. Well, you're not. LeBron ain't. That's safe. Nobody's safe in the.
Oh my God.
Like you said, Hollywood is a messy place. That's right. And that's where Hollywood go to watch basketball.
Right.
Where does Hollywood go to watch? They go right to the Lakers.
Right to the Staples Center.
Oh yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bucks family. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We grew up on y'all son. Yeah. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Lakers, we watching. We're gonna watch this new owner. Hopefully it helps y'all out, man.
Don't let the check bounce.
You know what I'm saying? Better not 10 bill.
10 billion.
On to the next segment. Too many zeros.
God damn. It's going to take a lot of checkbooks to figure that one.
You have to put the splices. Zero on the zero.
Hey, how much money you got? Yo, how much you got? All right, we all buy this shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's a community buy. 10 billion?
People, you need 5 people to just up 2 billion. It's a few people that could just buy it straight out.
Right. But 10 billion. Like, I think the Met owner Steve Cohen. The Clippers owner Steve Ballmer, he could do it.
Oh, most definitely.
He got crazy.
All them tech dudes.
Yeah, the tech is like.
How much?
That nigga he know numbers like this. Like Steve Ballmer's like, but those dudes, that's number dudes don't know culture. They don't know like, they gotta be shown the game.
I need to pay people to run it. Bombing the club.
Yo, Chuck, man.
Yeah.
Tell me about your boy, the Telegram, the founder of the app Telegram. I'm sure you guys are familiar.
Pavel.
So tell me about him and his plan to recreate himself.
Okay, so Pavel, right?
Only Chuck can bring this to you.
The guy is worth about $1.4 billion.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Since we've been talking about billions.
We've been talking about billions all day.
Mm-hmm.
So now him and his wife have 10
biological
kids.
Yes,
right?
What I understand.
10. Mm-hmm. Are you following me? Follow me. Right?
I got you.
10 biological kids. Now, if something happens to him, their inheritance, he's going to give his 10 their inheritance, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it gets better.
Go.
His other 100 kids.
100?
100?
Where you get 100 from?
From sperm donation. He's been donating and procreating, so to say, right?
Oh.
So he's aware of the 100 that he's procreated.
He has.
And he's going to share his wealth with those other 100 baby moms. So he's doing a great
thing. So the people that's having his kids, he's going to share the wealth.
He's going to share the wealth with them.
So now I just got one question that comes to your mind first.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Can we find these kids? Because if you find one, you know what I'm saying, you automatically rich.
Exactly. Like my
I want to at least be friends with one.
Well, here's the thing. He's keeping up with
Pablo's kids.
Exactly.
All right, listen. Let me talk to you.
Let me hang out.
Let me do something. Or is it going to be a race for dudes to try to procreate with the daughters?
Exactly. Did your mom go to such and such at the? Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. He's gonna share. He's gonna share with the other. Now, this is almost like having 100 baby moms, ain't it?
I mean, Doesn't Elon is doing something like this?
Oh my
you know
God.
what I'm saying? Where he feels like he's gonna put his seeds out there and he can leave a legacy. All these dudes that got money is weird, dog. I just need to know. Does money make you weird?
I think it does, Shy. And
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't, especially when we talk about billions,
right,
millions
but
of
let
billions.
me say this. For me, right? It could either bring out the good side of you or the dark side.
Yeah. That's the truth.
I don't
either
think
make you
there
more
is-
who
right,
you is,
right.
or who you are.
There is no balance with it. It's gonna reveal who you really are.
Yeah.
Whether you were used to it or you never had it, it's gonna show either or. Whether you was used to it or hey, I've already had it, I've always had it, I'm still acting accordingly.
Because it's people who they never look at money like that. So even when they get it, it's not making them happy, or it's not doing. Exactly. It's just it's providing them some things. But it's like it's opening some doors, but that's not what they really want to drive. So they remain who they are, whatever idiosyncrasies they are. But some of them is like, this is who I am, this is who I do.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So you have,
I'm 100 kids.
So you can so you can also use it to either help or you could turn it into a weapon.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways with the with the money thing, but
and he's the dude. Like his app is the dark web, right?
Exactly. Telegraph. He's the Telegraph.
Like they make them deals under the table on Telegram, right?
It's an encrypted app. It's almost like a.
Didn't he almost get arrested too? I think he was arrested at one time.
Yeah.
I wonder if he got a bailout. Called like 50 other kids. You know what I mean? Like.
Yo,
who would your first call go to? Is 100 of them.
Listen, I don't have a
how
$1 billion.
How do the 10 kids feel? The real biological ones.
I don't know, Sal, because
how would you feel?
I don't know the youngest to the oldest. I mean, if I was a kid, I'd like, Dad, what are you doing?
It's like, yo, I got 100 sisters and brothers.
Exactly. Like, I guess they're gonna get the bulk of the
the mentality was exactly. Me up. Like,
exactly. First of all, I'd be like, "What are you doing out here? Like, you don't even supposed to be in touch with these people, are you?"
One of them be partying and be like, "Hey,
you look like
I'm your brother."
What?
You
look like Pablo too. Like, yo,
they used to be out in public,
exactly,
or at Publix in the grocery
just
store,
staring at each other. Like, Mom, that guy's look familiar. Is that nice?
It could be. Mom be like, "Could be." You know what I'm saying? Let's check them out.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I don't know.
No amount of money is gonna make me want to procreate like that. let me just say that, right?
100? I mean,
if anything, I'll get a snippet.
That's how we be looking.
Exactly.
Yeah, we looking like 100 kids to take care of. Niggas hand me like this. You know what I'm saying? From the phone calls to the baby mamas.
Exactly.
Hand me like this. Every phone call is gonna be a kid that needs something.
We the opposite.
What if they need something? Like, I mean, I know you got money. Like, it's just like 100
to procreate.
Like, why you even want to keep up with them?
No.
What's the names? You gonna name them like George? All the ones like George.
You gotta remember names, birthdays, doctor's appointments, who does what.
Listen.
Colleges.
It's a new age. It's just a new world.
The girls, you got to pay for the wedding.
Nick Cannon, you up?
No,
they try to beat you, Nick. Get back in the street.
Nick Cannon is like a regular guy with baby moms in the hood compared to this.
Oh my God.
He's not.
Even on that level. He's like a regular guy.
Yeah, a regular guy with about 4 or 5 baby moms.
Oh my God.
This one with 100.
100 joints.
My God.
Yo, listen, man. I don't know, man. But listen, let's end off our podcast because this is hurting my head. You're just thinking about having 100 kids. I'm hurt.
Listen, B.
Listen. This is the I'm Leaving Here with Something podcast. This is my boy Chuck, and this is Big Sean, and we out.